come to the this is the photo I taking in. This is the photo I was taken in 30 years ago, and I was introduced to Nu Skin. I was introduced to Nu Skin by my brother Joseph Chung 30 years ago. 30 years ago. And before I was in Nu Skin, I was in the clothing business, retail and wholesale. Yeah, clothing business, retail, wholesale in Canada. And my brother, he was an architect. So he recommend me to do Nu Skin. And then we moved back to Hong Kong in 1992. And we commit 100% in Nu Skin business. He gave up his job. He quit his job, and I sold my business, and we moved to Hong Kong in 1992. That is a big commitment. That was a big commitment, right? So I want to start my story from there. So yeah, I think the story is important. So a lot of people ask why we make such a big move. In short, I can explain to you is in order to make more money by working harder and gaining more experience, I don't think it's very hard. And we can find this everywhere in the world. Many platforms to make more money by working harder, by gaining more experience. Right? I don't think this is very hard because it happens every day. And we can find this in many, many platforms. Is that correct? That is my vision. But what we are looking at, our quality of life, we have a different direction than normal people. What we want to do is how we can work less and make the same income. We will be very happy about that already. Not everyone is looking this way, but this is what we want, and we find Nu Skin allow us to do that. I want to work 7 hours to make the same income as before. Of course, I don't mind to be double or triple or quadruple my income, but that is the bonus. More important is I want to work less and have the same income. This is the most important point. And later on, you will find out why. I want to work 6 hours a day to have the same income. That is my vision. Do you have the same vision? Of course, I don't mind to double my income. As I repeat one more time, okay? But even it's the same, it's still fine. I want to work 5 hours a day, and then I want to work 4 hours a day. Then I want to work 3 hours a day. Then I want to work 2 hours a day. Then I want to work 1 hour a day to have the same income. That is my vision. Do you have the same vision? Why? What happened to me? What happened to me is not about just about I will get 8 times pay per hour. Everybody is happy about that, right? I think you will be happy about that. When you get 8 times more pay per hour, I could understand. But more important is, my excitement is, I only work 1 hour and I earn 7 hours. That is what I see. My quality. I have 7 hours more every day to do what I want to do. That is the quality of my life. Can you see what we are looking at? So what we earn is not just about money. We earn the time too. We want to earn. That is quality of life. But I tell you, to work 1 hour to have the same income is not my ultimate goal. Do you know what is my ultimate goal? My ultimate goal is I want to work 0 hours to have the same income as before. But of course, I say I wouldn't mind to be double or triple or quadruple. Okay, yeah. But even it's the same, I totally settle. Because when I can earn the same income with the 0 hours, you know what happened to me? That means I make money. I make money when I sleep. So when I make money when I sleep, what does that mean? I create wealth. I create wealth. I build my wealth. That is the difference from 1 hour. 1 hour, I get paid 8 times per hour. But when I work when I have 0 hours, when I need to work 0 hours, of course you don't work 0 hours. If I only have to work 0 hours, that means I create the wealth for my whole life. I create wealth for my whole life. Because I don't need to work for living anymore. I don't need to work for living anymore. Then I will get back my freedom. Then I will get back my freedom to do what I want to do every day. Does it make sense to you? That is the meaning of life. And that is the beginning of life. What is the meaning and beginning of life is, if I don't have to work for my living, my life begins. But you know what? I love to work. I like working, but I want to have a choice to work or not to work. That is what I want. I want to have the option. So even I don't have to work for a living, but you'll find out that I love to work, because when I have my freedom, actually, I love to spend my time to work for other reasons. Not work to make more money, work for other reasons. And then you will find out more, why do I keep working in this scheme? Because for other reasons. Okay, good. I think Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you work until you die. Yeah, well, now it's your assignment. What do you think about this sentence? Because life is yours, not me, okay? I have my life, you have your life. You need to know that if you don't find a way to make money when you sleep, you work till until. Now I ask you, do you make money when you sleep? Right? A lot of people make money when they work, right? But Buffett said, do you make money when you sleep? So this is not about the amount of the money you make. This is about the nature. What kind of nature you make the money? Do you work to make money or do you sleep to make money? That is his question. So we show people how we can make income when we sleep, during sleep, in these 4 days, and you will know how to achieve it. Okay. So yeah, I can. Well, you know what happened? What happened to your lives when you make money when you sleep? What will happen to your life? I can give you an example. So you make money when you sleep. What are you going to do when you wake up? Have you think about it? I think spend money, right? Because you make money already. When you make money, then you have to spend money. So you wake up to spend money. But since you don't have too much money, so you are running out of money. After you're running out of money, what you should do? Make money, right? How you make money? You sleep. So that means your life cycle is you sleep, you spend money, then you have to sleep and spend money. So sleep and spend money, sleep and this is the cycle. Do you believe life can be like this? I tell you, life could be like this. But of course, I am not educated you. Not educated you. Our life is about sleep and spend money. No. But at least I tell you, there can be life like this. If you make money when you sleep. Very good. So actually, I tried to share with you my vision about money and cash and income. What is my vision? I can give you one more example. For example, let's say guys like us, when we were young, we like a supercar. Bobby, do you like supercar, Bobby? Bobby is a car racer. Of course, Bobby likes supercar. But most of the cars, like young, we know when we are young, we want supercar, right? We want Ferrari, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, Bugatti, right? But the point is, you find out actually right now, some people are making lots of money, but they still don't buy a fancy car or supercar. Do you know why? It's not because they cannot afford. They can afford, but they don't. Do you know why? Because you need to know that once they buy the car, that is not a problem. They can afford. The point is, it would take them long time to work to make the money back. And that's why even when people can afford to buy, they don't buy. Because it can take them long time to get the money back by working. And for those people who have planned for early retirement, of course, even they make lots of money every month, they won't spend. So I just want to let you know why some people, even they make money, they don't spend. Why some people, they may not make lots of money, but they like to spend money. You have to understand that is due to the nature of the income. You see my point? Now, this is my vision. But most people in the market is they believe to make more money is the only way to increase the quality of life. But that is wrong. Actually, you can make less money and live a better life. If your income is come when you sleep, then you understand why you have quality of life. Okay, all right. So, it is all about the vision about passive income. The left side is the passive income per month in US dollar. The right side is the asset value that equivalent to the monthly passive income. You know, when there's a passive income, there's an asset value. Just like when you have a rental income, that means your property has a value. Let's say your rental income is $100 a month. The property worth about $40,000, right? When you have a rental income for $3,000, the asset value is about 1.2 million US dollars. Then you need to know that when your income is a passive income, it's totally different from an active income. It's different. So that means when you have a passive income, you don't just look at how much you make a month. That is not the way to look. You look what is the asset value behind the passive income. For example, right now the $3,000 per month equivalent to 1.2 million US dollar asset value, right? Let's say you have a friend. He makes $4,000 a month by active income. But you make $3,000 as a passive income. May I ask you, who is richer? For those people who say 4,000, the one who make $4,000 is richer than the $3,000, right? No. In this case, you are way richer than your friend who make $4,000. Why? Because actually you earn 1.2 million US dollar already. This is my vision. What happens when you have vision? Vision will determine your action. Different vision have different action. So once you have the vision, your action is different. You understand? Your action is different. Your result is different. Why the result is different? Because you have a new vision. How do I empower people? My vision and my mission. Vision and mission. My mission is to help people around the world. Both. Yeah. And you will make the world better every day. Okay, good. So now we talk about when you have the passive income, then you maybe have a chance to become Type 5. So before I tell you more about before I tell you more about type 5, you need to know about type 1 to type 4. I have to remind you type 1 to type 4, okay? Before I tell you the part of type 5, because we are here to help people how to become type 5, then I need to remind you in the world there's type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. And this type 1 to type 4 people are very common in the world and everybody knows about it. And this is the dream for most of the people. Before I talk about type 5, let me spend some time for type 1 to type 4. Type 1 are the people who make lots of money, but no time. Professional, lawyer, doctors, accountants, businessmen, they make lots of money, but they have no time. They are type 1. Are they happy? Yes, they are happy. And that's the dream for most of the people. Is that right? Nothing right and nothing wrong. I just want to tell you that type 1 people make lots of money, but no time. Life is yours. You choose, okay? Type 2. Type 2, they have lots of time, but they have no money. Who are they? Canadian. Why Canadian? Because, you know, when we don't have a job, when we are unemployed, when we are jobless, the government gives us money. So lots of time, but no money. Of course, the money is enough for us to make a living, okay? To live. But of course, not to buy a Ferrari. In Canada, the welfare is really good. So Canada, we have lots of type 2 people, lots of time, but no money, no job. I talked to the type 2 people. Do you want to become type 5? You know what is the answer? No, I like to become type 2. I don't want to become type 5. I tell you, you need to understand human behavior. You know why they don't want to become type 5? I tell you why. Because they get used to the life of type 2. When a person gets used to his life, then they don't change. If they don't change, result cannot change. Nothing right and nothing wrong. And I want to tell you why most people is not rich. It's not because there's no opportunity. Opportunity is everywhere, every time, anywhere around the world, every moment. The reason why people cannot be rich is because they don't change. Nothing right and nothing wrong. But you have to be careful. If you want to have a great life, you have no option. The first thing is to change. So change is the number one thing. Type 3 employees, no money and no time. They study hard. They work hard. They work 40 years, retire at 65 years old, and retire broke. Most people in the world are type 3. Why they don't have money? Because their salary just enough to pay the bills. If they don't have a job next month, they get into trouble. Nothing right and nothing wrong. But since most people get used to type 3, when I ask type 3 people, do you want to become type 5? The answer is no. Most of them say no. I love to become type 3. Why? Because they get used to their lifestyle. They don't want to change. But some change, but most don't change. That is the human behavior. Now you know those people. Do you know about yourself? I think it's more important for you to know about yourself than know other people, right? Because you are the master of your destiny. Nothing right and nothing wrong. Even type 3 people are sometimes very happy, okay? Type 4. Type 4 are those people who have, type 4 are those people who make lots of time, who have make lots. Type 4 people, they have lots of money and lots of time. Wow, finally. Yeah, lots of money and lots of time. Finally. Who are these people? These people are the type 1 people when type 1 people when they retired, they become type 4. When type 1 people retired, they become type 4. Type 1 become type 4. Okay. So when they are type 1, they have no time. When they retire, they have money and time. Both money and time. But usually they retire at 65 years old. When they retire at 65 years old, And then what happened is they are old. Some of them are old and sick people. Lots of money, lots of time, but old and sick. No hair and no teeth. Nothing right and nothing wrong. And then, well, I think a lot of the type 4 people have aging disease, like hypertension, diabetes, yeah, high cholesterol, obesity, whatever, yeah. So it's type 1 to type 4. And I want to let you know that actually we are programmed. For many, many years, we are programmed is people graduate from college and they don't get a job, they're type 2. And when they find a job, they are type 3. And some of type 3 people become type 1. And type 1 people retire at type 4. So this is the dream for most of the people for many, many years. It's called 2, 3, 1, 4. This is the dream for most of the people. And some people is 2, 3, 0. You know what is 2, 3, 0? That means the type 3 people cannot become type 1. And they retire at 65 at type 0. Nothing right and nothing wrong. So 2, 3, 1, 4 is the dream for everyone. And you are very happy. And then your parents are very happy about you. Your teacher is very happy about you. And you're also very proud of yourself. So this is the dream for most of the people in the world. But I want to tell you something. There's something called type 5. And they never heard about it. And type 5 is really rare. It's very uncommon in the society. Type 5 is you need to have 5 elements happen at the same time. Financial freedom. You don't need to work for a living anymore. Second, time freedom. You can sleep 24 hours a day, every day. Of course, you don't do it. But if you can do it, you have time freedom. 3 is freedom of youthfulness. You look and feel younger than your age. 4, freedom of healthiness. You are free of aging disease. The last one is free of freedom of happiness. If you have these 5 things happen at the same time, I call you type 5. So type 5 is really rare. But the point is, because lots of people never heard about type 5. They never heard about type 5. And they never understand, then in that case, how they can understand the quality of life of type 5. So you are right. That's why sometimes when we talk about type 5 people has no response, has no feedback, has no reaction, because they never heard about this one. Most people never heard about it. Some people heard about it, they don't believe it. Even some people believe it, they don't do it. Even they do it, they don't persist. Now you understand why there are not too many people. Okay. You need to know. You need to know, then you know your strategy, what to do, right? So my vision is I could understand the type 5 lifestyle. To most people could be a very high quality of lifestyle. Because you get your freedom back to live the life you want every day, every moment. If you can put love together with this kind of freedom, your life is amazing. Then what about, because I have been, after 15 months of this skin, I live the type 5 lifestyle till now. That means I don't have to work for living since 29 years ago. After 15 months of commitment in this skin. That sounds impossible. That sounds impossible. But it is true and it is possible. Right? Then you need to know why. So my 4 days philosophy is tell you my story and why we can achieve, why I can achieve and why you can achieve. That is my purpose. And I know you can achieve. So be patient, come to my talk for 4 days, and then you will know what you want to achieve and how to achieve it. Okay. So today is about the topic of type 5. So I think it's about time to know more about my type 5 lifestyle. You don't have to copy me. I just want to show you that type 1 to type 4 people cannot live the way I live. Then you understand the importance of the type 5 resources: financial freedom, time freedom, youth, health, and happiness. You need to know the importance, and you apply. After you achieve it, you live the life you want. But before you live the life you want, I show you how I live my life, so that you understand the impact of type 5 lifestyle. So the first thing is how I can live. The first thing is it allows us to live, to stay young, to live young and live healthier. Staying is cheap. We prove both scientifically and testimonial. And this is my last 40 years. How is my aging process? You know, new skin, the technology is to focus on slow down our aging process. That is the technology we have. Of course, because of the freedom of happiness, because you don't have to work for a living, because you always exercise, because you always do the facial with our spa, everything together. I think I'm not the only one can frozen my age. I'm not the only one. There are many in this skin people like that. And I wish you also can achieve the same. Now I ask you, do you want 40 years later to look and feel as same as 40 years ago? No, I don't want. Then forget what I say. I don't force you. Life is yours. If you say, yes, I want it, follow our way. We show you, okay? We show you, then you follow the way. Because you want to achieve, right? How to achieve? We show you. And then you follow, then you achieve, am I right? Yeah, very, very easy to understand. May I ask a second question? How many people in the world want to be like this? How many of them, they want 40 years later, they look and feel as young as 40 years ago? How many of them? A lot? How many? 50%? 40%? Even 10% of the people, they want it. Is 700 million people. They want to stay young and healthy. Am I right? Right? Can you see how big is the market? 700 million people. You think, you know how big is the market? Do they have solution? If they have solution, they won't age, right? They don't have the solution. Do you have solution? Of course, we have solutions. Otherwise, we cannot prove, right? We prove both scientifically and personal testimonial. We prove it. We have the solution. So you have the solution. And the market is 700 million people. Will you surprise this thing can do US 10 billion? I won't be surprised. It will be way more than US 10 billion. Because we have the market. We have the solution. Yeah. But do people believe it? No. No. Although we are scientifically proved, and we have many testimonials, still there are lots of people who don't believe it. Life is like that. Life is like this. And I accept it. I accept most people, they don't have vision. I accept most people close their eyes, close their ears, close their mind and don't listen. Even everything is true, like God. You understand what I'm saying? But what should we do? What about yourself? That is the most important. So what type 5 can help me? That is one of the. So now I take out, by the way, there's no Photoshop. There's no Photoshop in this picture. No Photoshop. 100% age lock. I don't color my hair, no Botox, no cosmetic surgery, no liposuction. 100% natural. 100% age lock. Powerful. Because time is short, I cannot give you, I cannot give you every details. Time is too short for me. Today I don't have 45 data to support you. If you want, you can ask the leader behind you. They can show you all the data and support. Okay. What count the type 5? How I live my type 5 lifestyle? Second thing is I travel. Well, there's nothing surprise. Everyone travel. Then I have to tell you how Type 5 people travel. Okay? Now, Type 5 people travel is, now this picture was taken in 1995 when I was in London. But you know what? I started traveling in 1993. Why? I told you already. I started this in 1992. After 15 months, I lived my Type 5 lifestyle. That's why I want to travel around the world. I tell you how I travel, okay? How Type 5 people travel. First, when I travel, I only buy one-way ticket. Every time. Till now, the last 29 years, I don't buy return ticket. I only buy return ticket for immigration reasons. Because when we go to their country, we need to show the return ticket. And last time I forget to buy the return ticket when I come to Philippines, they don't let me to come to Philippines. That was about 7 years ago. Sandy Martinez, remember. Because I told Sandy Martinez I cannot come to your country because I was refused to get in. I forgot to buy the return ticket. The immigration department did not allow me to get in. But after Sandy Martinez called the immigration headquarters, the chief, they let me to get in. Sandy Martinez is very powerful. So I buy the return ticket only for the immigration reason. I tell you why I buy one-way ticket. Because if I like the country, I stay 1 month, 3 months, 1 year. If I don't like it, I leave the next day to other country. Which country I go, I never plan. When I travel, I don't plan. Why? Because I love surprise myself. When I plan, no surprise. I want to go hiking 2 days ago. Where should I go hiking? Then I think about, oh, Krabi, Thailand. They have the Tiger Cave Temple with the jungle stairs. I like it. So I fly to Krabi now. I hike. I'm going to hike every day. I have no plan. 30 years ago, I have a plan. I had a plan to live my life without plan. Am I strange? Yeah, I'm very strange. I am very different. I know everybody like to plan. I don't plan. I don't have to plan. Every second, I make up my mind to do what and not to do what. That is my life. So, and how often do I travel? Well, I didn't do the statistic. I think for so many years, 30% of my time I travel. 30%. Not 2 weeks a year. 30%. Because sometimes I get tired, then I have to go home, go back to Canada. But now this time I already traveled like 5th month. 5th month, I already traveled 5th month. I haven't go back to Canada yet. But I still want to go to Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, mainland China, and I haven't been there yet. And also I want to go to the US convention of September and Latin America. So I don't know when to go back. No problem. As long as I can play, I can eat, I can dance, I can hike, I can inspire. I don't mind myself anyway. That is my life. So I know myself. I know what I want. Do you know what you want? Figure out what you want. And then you understand the Type 5 resources is what you want. The 5 elements happen at the same time. Every time I ask, actually I travel, I ask Rebecca. Because I tell you, according to the definition of my success, it's not just about how I am happy. You have to make other people happy. You have to make your family happy. You have to make the loved ones happy. So that's why I will ask Rebecca, Rebecca, where do you want to go? I always ask him, where do you want to go? Then we go. 1 second, we go. As long as you are. If I am not Type 5, can I ask this question? Can you see the freedom? Every time. Right before the pandemic, she told she want to go to Argentina. I said, why? I asked why? Because she want to learn the Argentina tango from the Godfather in Argentina tango, who live in Buenos Aires. I told her that it would take us 36 hours to fly from Asia to Argentina. from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth is 36 hours. I actually don't mind because we have time freedom, right? We have no deadline. We have time freedom. So flying how many hours is not a concern. Am I right? Type 5. It's not about how much money. A lot of people make money more than me, way, but they cannot live the life. Why? Every moment, I decide what to do and what not to do. Every moment. You know what I want to do this moment? I want to inspire. He's the godfather of the Argentina tango in Buenos Aires. Can you see how happy is Rebecca? Can you see how happy? That is the definition of my success. Your family happy? That is the definition of success. We redefine the meaning of success. But if we are not Type 5, then we don't have the resources. When we don't have the resources, sometimes we cannot do too many things. You cannot just say, I love you to your wife. You cannot just say, I love you to your girlfriend. They don't listen and they don't believe it. Give your credit card to her and tell her to spend all the money, then she says she loves you. Okay. Love is not about saying. It's commitment. Behind. Doing new skin is not saying. It's commitment behind. It's all about commitment. What can we do for it? If we don't have the resources of finance, if we don't have the resource of time, if we are old, if we are sick, if we are sad, can we help people? Can we improve people's lives? We cannot even improve ourselves. How can we improve others? This is the Argentina New Skin Argentina office. When I travel, I like to inspire people, even I don't know who they are. Even I don't have any financial interest. As I said, I feel so good if I can empower people with my visions to live a better life by becoming Type 5. Even I don't make any money from them. Even I don't have a financial interest. This is Singapore, Malaysia, Korea, Colombia, Bermuda, Taiwan, Australia, Chile, Mexico. I pay the ticket, I pay the hotel fee, I pay the expenses, even to help most people to become Type 5. I don't make a penny. I don't charge, and I didn't earn any commission. If I am not Type 5, can I have this dream? I am not saying that you have to copy me. I just tell you, Type 5 allow me to do something which people think is impossible. First, the impossible is help other people that you don't have benefit. That is most people is impossible, right? Then, yeah, so now you understand. Type 5 is the resources, but at the same time, you must have the heart to do what I do. Both. And what happened to you? You have many friends all over the world. Some people tell me that we'll do network marketing, we do new skin, we have no more friends. Before I do new skin, I only have 5 friends. After new skin, now I have thousands and thousands of friends all over the world. I don't know why people say that when you do network marketing, you will running out of friends. I say no, I build many friends. It depends on how you do it. What is your attitude? Learn from the people that you can trust. Learn from the people who already success. Learn from the mentor. Don't learn from the people who fail and give you all the excuse and reason. What I just told you is very important. If I am not Type 5, I couldn't do it. But now I told you the most important things in my life. The top priority. If I cannot make this dream come true, I am a loser. Even I'm a 20 million, I think I'm a loser. I would totally regret my whole life. Can you see how important is my dream? Now I'm going to tell you the most important things in my life is my mom. I love my mom so much. I love my mom. You know what is my dream? My dream is when my mom need me 100% of my time, I will give all my time and my love and my wealth to her. That is my dream of my life. I want to make this come true. 6 years ago, my mom was diagnosed stage 4 lung cancer. Doctor said 3 months at the age of 88. I asked doctor for help. He cannot help me. Then I have to think my own way. But you know what? I'm type 5. I'm full of. You know what? I believe impossible become possible. I'm not joking. To stay young, impossible, I can do it. To travel one-way ticket, I can do it. To travel around the world, inspire people, I can do it. So when my mom stage 4 lung cancer, to improve the whole situation, I can do it. So you have to listen. You have to listen 100% of my word, okay? I'm going to turn around the whole situation. To turn the sadness into happiness. To turn the pain into joy. You want to learn from me? I think as long as if I can make my mom happy every second, the whole situation will be changed. I don't have any medicine. I don't have any pills. My medicine is happiness and love. That is, I believe, I'm going to offer 100% of my love and make my mom happy every second, 24 hours, every day, because I am type 5. Aladdin, your wish is my command. Every morning I wake up, I ask my mom, what do you want to do? Then I make my mom dreams come true. My mom says shopping. I take my mom shopping every day. Not one day, every day. So when my mom shopping, she's happy. When she's happy, she forget her pain. When people is happy, she forget the suffering. That's how you forget your suffering. I tell you, one day when you are sick, you go to see a doctor and take the medicine and not yet recover, don't worry. Go shopping and you will recover. Shopping therapy. But not one time, every day. So you have to be type 5, right? Mom like to go to hair salon. We go there 3 times a week. I sit with her every time and say, Mom, you look very pretty. I make my mom happy. Mom likes to go to park. We go to park every day, 3 hours. We enjoy so much. And mom likes to coordinate her clothes every day. Every day. She wears different clothes every day. She spends 1 hour before go to park. You see how she coordinates her clothing? Look at her pants. It's transparent. Oh my God. My mom forgets she is sick. She's happy. She has the mood to coordinate the clothes. That's what I want. We turn around the whole situation. My mom loves to eat. We go out to eat every day. She eats 5 plates of food and I eat 2 plates. Looks like I have the stage 4 lung cancer. Can you imagine a stage 4 lung cancer can have such a good appetite? Every time my mom forgets she is sick, she's happy. That's why she's appetite. She got appetite. You eat, you sleep, you poo well. Who cares? Who cares what is how sick you are? If you can eat well, you sleep well and poo well and forget the pain, who cares? The symptoms. That's what I want. My mom forget her symptoms. Because she's happy, she sleeps well, she eat well, she poo well, she forget her pain. Look at her eye, look at her eyes. Where's she looking at? She look at the stick of my brother dish. But she has her own stick. Why should look at my brother? Because she's too hungry. She's too hungry. That means my mom forget everything but hungry. That is what I want. My mom, we take mom to afternoon tea every day. My mom does to dance. We dance 3 nights. We go to nightclub 3 nights a week. You see my mom wear sunglasses in the nightclub. You see her mood? Very good mood, right? Stage 4 lung cancer. She forgot. We turn around the situation. I have a driver. My driver can take my mom to here and there without me. But my driver cannot replace my love. Money is important, but not everything. Not everything. but it's important. Type 5 is everything. After 2 years, remember the doctor said my mom can live 3 months, right? And now my mom can live 2 years, 7 times quality of life, shopping, afternoon tea, buffet, park, dancing. There's a lot. Do we improve the situation? Of course. After 2 weeks, after 2 years, my mom go to hospital. Then 2 weeks later, my mom go to see our Heavenly Father. I understand. My mom understand. Everyone have to leave. We don't have fantasy, but we can change the situation. What can we do before we leave? We choose to be sad, suffering, cry, or happiness and joy. Which one do you choose? How we can make it happen? I went the 2 weeks in hospital. I sleep in the hospital with my mom. I go to the other patient room. They are sad, they cry, they are not happy, they pain, they are old. The relatives drop by for half an hour and leave a bunch of flowers and gone. Every room is like that. But your parents, your relatives do not need the flowers because flower cannot work. They need your time every second. They need your love 100%, and they need your wealth and money sometimes. That is what they need. I ask you, if I'm not type 5, if I'm type 1 to type 4, and I'm not type 5, can I do what I do to my mom? I cannot. If I cannot do this to my mom, do you still consider Philip Chung very successful? Even you consider I'm very successful, but I consider I'm a loser if I cannot do what I do. Success is not about how much money in the bank. It's what you can do with your money. Can you really do it? So that's why I don't ask people. I never ask people how much money you make. I never ask people how much more money you make. Why? Because everywhere can make money. Everywhere can make more money. There's nothing special to it. If you just ask people how want to make more money, then you say it's not very special. Because everywhere can make more money. I only ask one question. Do you think you need to become type 5? Only one question. So that you get your freedom back as soon as possible and live the life that you want every day. And also, equip yourself with all the resources to turn around the crisis in the future. You understand? That is the purpose of type 5. This guy is very rich. 2314. Are you sure this is what you want? Nothing right and nothing wrong. Life is choice, but I don't want. I'll show people how we can become type 5 within 1 to 3 years, regardless of your capital. I don't care about money, how much money you have. because your money cannot help you become Type 5. Even you give you all your money to me, I cannot help you become Type 5. So I don't need your money. Money is not the concern. I don't need to ask you your experience. Working, no, I don't need that. Your age, I don't ask. I don't care about your capital, your age, your working experience, your background, or your contact. I don't ask. If you want to become Type 5, I only ask you, are you ready to change? Do you have a dream? Will you persist to help people? That's I need from you. Totally different in the traditional world. I tell you something. If you want to become Type 5, all those success elements that you need, we all have it. I'm ready. We have all the success elements that you need from us. We are ready for you. Success formula, we have. We have. Platform, we have. Vision, we have. Mission, we have. What you need from us, we all have. But I can help you if you are not ready to change. I can help you if you don't have a dream. I can help you. You are the caterpillar. Bobby and I are butterfly. Butterfly is to help the caterpillar become butterfly. I'm sorry, we are not good enough to train the cockroach. Because cockroach don't listen to butterfly. By the way, I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow to show you why you can become Type 5. Why? Because New Skin is the Bugatti. And you are the best driver. Best driver and the best car, you are the champion. So tomorrow I tell you why New Skin is the Bugatti and why you can become the best driver. See you tomorrow. Thank you for your time.
Wow, wow, wow. Are you guys inspired? If yes, why not show our appreciation to Philip? Let's give him our round of applause on our screens and our thank yous in the chat box as well. From the bottom of my heart, once again, Philip, I want to say a big thank you for doing this. And you know, you don't have to do it, but you still do. And for everyone here today, my question for you is, do you want to become Type 5? And if the answer is yes, like what Philip said, make sure to block off your schedule tomorrow for class 2 happening at the same time. So make sure to set your alarms for 8 p.m. Manila and Hong Kong time, where Philip will be discussing about the best vehicle and the best driver to become Type 5. Okay, and before we end, of course, for everyone here, kindly turn on your camera so we can have our Type 5 picture with Philip. All right, everyone, let us everyone raise your hands up so that put your Type 5 hands on the screen. All right, I can see everyone. All right, let me take a few shots. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wait, one more. 1, 2, 3, and one last. 1, 2, 3. All right, once again, Philip, thank you so much for tonight. And thank you, everyone. Nice seeing you all. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Let's go Type 5 together. You may all unmute
Tomorrow,
now.
I will have another meaningful day. See you tomorrow.
Yes, see you, Philip.
Thank you, Bobby.
Say thank you to
Thank
Philip.
you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Philip.
Philip.
See you tomorrow.
See you
Thank you, Robin.
Tomorrow. Thank you. I love
Thank you,
you.
Robin. I love
Let's
you.
go Type 5 together. Love you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Philip. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Philip. Good night.
Good
Goodbye.
night.
See you tomorrow.